People from Asia live, work, or study in the US. But that might change. Trump is planning new rules in 2025 that could block some from Asia. Your country could be one of them. 7 Asian countries Trump wants to remove from the US in 2025. Now, let's dive in. Number 7. Laos. Laos is now under the spotlight in Trump's 2025 immigration plan. And not for the right U.S. government says Laos has serious passports, and travel officials accuse the country of issuing documents to people with unclear or false identity. This makes it harder for the U.S. to know exactly who is entering. Trump's team argues that this gap in security puts American lives. Another issue is deportation. When someone from Laos breaks immigration rules or overstays their visa, U.S. law says they should be sent back when Laos refuses to accept them. The U.S. says Laos often delays or even ignores deportation. This puts a huge burden on American immigration facilities and increases costs. The solution is simple. If a country won't take its people back, then it shouldn't be allowed to send more. Result? A full immigration from Laos might not get study visas. Workers could lose job opportunities. Families hoping to reunite could face long total separation. And for Lao Americans, these changes create real fear for relatives who want to visit or build a better life. The economic and social effects could also means fewer global skills and ideas coming slow down Laos's own development. Trump says he wants to see better cooperation and faster action on deportation cases. Until that happens, restrictions will remain on the changes needed to rebuild trust. How long will it take to restore good relations? And what does this mean for young Laotians dreaming of a better future? Number 6. Cambodia. Cambodia is facing serious pressure under Trump's proposed immigration changes in 2020. The U.S. government lists the country's poor cooperation and weak human rights record as key. Trump's team says that when a government doesn't respect freedom, it's unlikely to properly screen travelers or issue secure documents. This increases the risk of people entering the U.S. with hidden criminal backgrounds. Another major concern is Cambodia's unwillingness to cooperate on Cambodian nationals overstay their visas or break American law. The U.S. expects them to be sent back, but officials say Cambodia even refuses to take them. Legal backlogs and raises costs for American taxpayers. Trump argues that any country that won't accept its own people shouldn't enjoy full access benefits. These actions may seem political, but the impact is personal. If the U.S. places a travel restriction on Cambodia, thousands of students, tourists, and workers, Cambodian families living in the U.S. might be cut off from visiting relatives. Bright students with scholarships could lose their chance to study. Skilled workers might be locked out of U.S. jobs. Beyond personal loss, Cambodia's global image could suffer. If labeled as uncooperative, the country may lose international, not just from the U.S., but from other nations. A ban could also hurt business ties and tourism, adding more pressure on an already fragile economy. To avoid these consequences, Cambodia would need to make serious changes. That includes stronger past deportation cooperation and showing real commitment to human rights. Whether the government is ready to take those steps remains unclear. Cambodia meet U.S. expectations before the ban takes effect. Number 5. Myanmar. Myanmar is another Asian country Trump wants to remove from U.S. immigration access in 2025. Number 4. Thailand. Thailand is now caught in Trump's immigration crackdown, but not because of border security or terrorism. The main reason is its decision to deport 45 Uyghur refugees back to China in 2000. That move triggered international outrage. Human rights groups accused Thailand of ignoring the refugees' safety. The U.S. responded by placing sanctions and visa bans on officials. For Trump's team, this event shows Thailand can't be trusted to protect vulnerable people or uphold international rights. The U.S. argues that when a country fails to defend refugees, it raises questions about its values and whether its passport system. The deportation decision also sparked fears that Thailand could buckle under political pressure from powerful countries like China. That kind of weakness, Trump's team says, is dangerous when it comes to global travel and immigration systems. Now, the US is considering tighter visa rules that could affect students, tourists, and skilled workers. Thai families in the US may find it harder to bring over universities, and businesses could lose talented individuals due to longer visa delays or outright Thailand's economy. The timing couldn't be worse. Tourism is just beginning to recover after the pandemic. Restrictions from the US, one of Thailand's largest travel markets, could lead to millions in lost revenue. The education sector may also suffer, as fewer students will study abroad and bring back skills that benefit. This immigration freeze also sends a message to other countries in Southeast Asia. Human rights matter in international relations. If countries ignore refugee protections, they may face serious consequences from allies like the US. Number 3. Why is Pakistan one of the countries Trump wants to ban from the US in 2025? The main reason is national security. For years, US officials have claimed that Pakistan provides shelter to terrorist groups. Even though Pakistan has worked to fight extremism, Trump argues it's not enough. Trump says it's also about poor cooperation. One major concern is the difficulty of background checks. US officials say verifying the identity of visa applicants from Pakistan is extremely hard or unreliable. That makes it easier for dangerous individuals to slip through the cracks. Trump's argument is simple. If the US can't fully vet someone, they shouldn't be. Another issue is deportation. The US says Pakistan sometimes refuses to take back its own citizens after they break immigration laws or overstay. This puts more pressure on detention centers and immigration courts. Trump's team sees this as a failure of responsibility and a reason to block future entries. If these restrictions become real, the human impact will be massive. Thousands of Pakistani students who dream of studying in the US may lose their chance. Professionals working in tech, medicine, and